What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie298 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. And this is my rambling series. It's my vlogging series. It's my self-indulgent series where I just turn on the camera and I talk directly at you about stuff that has been going on in my life. And today marks a very special occasion that I want to share with you guys. It is effectively the final tale, the last thing, the end of my divorce. And I'm so excited and I want to share that with you guys. I'm also very melancholy and kind of sad about it. But the very last thing that we had to do, the last thing that we had to get sorted out was the house that we bought together. And now officially this house, these paintings, this wall, the ceiling, the floor, everything, this entire place is now entirely 100% mine, exclusively in my own name. I can do whatever I want to with it. I can burn it down. I can rebuild it. I can sell it. I can do whatever I want to do. And that was the biggest obstacle post-divorce that we had to deal with. And it took quite a while to get it done. But as of today, it is done. Now, it's been almost a year since we've been divorced. And a lot of people ask, Lee, why do you continue to talk about it? Why do you continue to make videos about it? And I don't plan to moving forward, because I think I'm finally at a really good place. It has not actually been a year since we were divorced, by the way. Number one, we got divorced in February. That, on paper, in February. Now, it is true in October of last year, about this time, we knew that we were going to separate. We knew that we were probably not going to get back together after we separated. We knew. So it's been about a year. But when I talk to my therapists, when I talk to other divorcees, they say it takes a couple of years to start getting over stuff. And I think a lot of people confuse a marriage with a standard breakup, somebody you've lived with or somebody you dated in high school. I think a lot of people don't understand how intertangled your life becomes, not just emotionally, not just physically, but you buy stuff together, including houses and stuff. Financially, things become very complicated. You join names together. Sometimes you hyphenate. Sometimes somebody takes somebody else's last name. There's so much stuff, whether it's the cars you bought, the houses you bought, the place that you live, the family that you shared, the friends that you shared, the finances that you shared. All of that is very complicated. And I think a lot of people don't realize exactly how complicated divorce is. In the state of Arkansas, if you want to do a no-fault divorce, it takes 18 months to even file after the day you decide to separate. How crazy is that? Now, fortunately, we decided to do a fault thing and decided to get through it and just get it done. And so our divorce on paper was over very quickly. We decided to get a divorce at the end of November. We were divorced by the end of January, early February. That is incredibly fast. That said, even though we rushed the court portion of it, we rushed that part, it still took forever to get the finances and the credit and everything else sorted out. But now we're officially there. It's officially over, and I'm pretty excited about that. So there's some things I want to say about my divorce so that I don't have to ever make another video about it. Some things I want to say about the last year because I don't ever want to make another video about it. I probably will have to. You know how the internet is. There's always drama that crops up. Someone will say this, someone will say that. I'll need to correct this. I'll need to correct that. I'll need to tweet about it. I might have to make a video. So chances are I'll be forced back into talking about it again, but I really don't want to. I want to say everything I have to say. The last year has been an incredibly challenging year for me. But they say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And I think at the point that I'm at right now, I am stronger than I have ever been. Now, in the last year, some huge changes happened other than just getting divorced. I lost, 200 pounds. That was pretty incredible. I look different. I feel different. I'm more active. I'm able to do more. I've been able to explore the world. I've been able to date a little bit. I've been able to make friends and do cool stuff with friends. I've been able to help out other creators. I've been able to travel and go to cons and meet you guys way more efficiently and effectively. And next year, as long as this YouTube channel continues to hold out, which it's not going to hold out much longer, I get a feeling, but as it continues to hold out, I hope to do a lot more of that next year. Shake a lot of hands, hug a lot of people, and meet a lot of cool stuff. But it has had some tremendously low downs. I mean, wow. We will talk about, at one point I made a video here talking about my mental health rock bottom. But it is amazing now at the 1 year mark how much better I am doing and how much happier I happen to be. What's interesting about this is when I talk to therapists, when I read stuff on the internet, when I talk to other divorcees, they all tell me it takes about 2 years after a divorce to really feel like yourself again, to really feel better. But I think that's for a normal person. I think that's for a mentally healthy person. I think for me, here at the almost 1 year mark of the agreement to separate. Really only 8 months since we officially are divorced, but I think I'm at a point where I'm doing better than I ever have. And that's really sad in a lot of ways, but it's also really good. It's also really, really good. At the end of the day, me and my ex-wife are still very friendly to each other. We still talk occasionally. Generally, it's about business and just the things that we have to take care of. But sometimes we find the time to be friendly, and sometimes we find the time to just say hello. I'm glad that we chose to do that. I think that's important. I think it's a very adult, mature thing to do. And I will tell you, I know that my YouTube channel has suffered tremendously as I have gone through these ups and downs, as I have dealt with this stuff, as I have involved myself in controversy after controversy and said and done some really stupid stuff when I was so hurt and so angry that I was lashing out and just doing really stupid shit. That's never an excuse, by the way. There is never an excuse for bad behavior. Might be the reason it happened, but I still have to make up for the damage. That's how the world works. That said, I'm beginning to look at the next phase of YouTube. I'm probably going to be a small creator getting 5-6 million views a month for the remainder of the year, probably well into next year. I don't know that I'll ever be back up to the 10-12 million views I was getting in a month. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I'm looking at trying out some new content and trying out some new stuff. I've talked a little bit about it on Twitter. I'll probably do a community poll. I'll probably want you to talk about it in the comments section below. Which of my videos do you like? Which of my videos do you hate? Which are the videos that you click on? Which are the videos that you skip? And it's difficult to really get a good skew of that because, quite unfortunately, a lot of people won't watch this video because they're here for Francis. They're here for the gaming news. They're here for something else. They don't care about these rambling videos. But I'm looking forward to reinventing the YouTube channel one more time, probably for the last time, as I am reinventing myself. What would I like it to be? I think I would like it to be a travel log. I think I would like to go to haunted houses. I think I would like to go to Silver Dollar City and Six Flags and Disneyland and Disney World. I think I would like to have other YouTubers and other friends over for mukbangs and healthy mukbangs for the most part. I feel like I want to travel a little bit, and I'm planning a surprise trip to Boulder, Colorado with some friends. I'm going to vlog it and give you a taste of what that might look like. Hopefully you will watch it. Hopefully you will enjoy it. If only I know a lot of people always get worried about my views. I get worried about my views too. If 125,000 people watch that video, I'll consider it a drastic success. If 50,000 people still watch it, I'll consider it a victory. I'll consider it worth it. So hope you watch that video as you seem to be watching so many others. That said, here is the one thing I really want to say here. Was it worth it getting married? Emotionally, I took a big hit. Financially, I took a big hit. So was it worth it? I think back to a South Park episode where, is it Butters or Stan is crying and the goth kids talk about how he should just embrace the goth and embrace the darkness and embrace that everything is stupid and not worth it and never try to date again and never try to be with somebody again. And he basically calls those kids wimps and says that of course it was worth it. Of course it was worth it. And he looked forward to getting involved with somebody else who he knew would break his heart one day because it's worth it. I think I still agree with that. I still think that I'm looking forward to meeting somebody who will break my heart again because the time that I will spend up until I get my heart broken will be worth it. Getting to explore the world with somebody new, getting to enjoy cool things, getting to just enjoy that newness and that new experience and to have cool stuff. And maybe if I find somebody I'm truly compatible with, more compatible than with anybody I've ever been with before, and we mesh so well, who knows? Maybe I'll let them put a ring on it. Or maybe I'll put a ring on them. I don't think I'll ever do it again, but I'd never say never. I also think it's perfectly okay to not get married. I think it's perfectly okay to just live with somebody and enjoy somebody and intertangle your life without involving the government and without involving the law, without involving lawyers and anybody else and a judge or a preacher, a priest. I think it's okay to just love people the way you want to love them. That's probably what I will do next time. Guys, As always, thank you for enduring this last year with me. Thank you for enduring this self-indulgent video. Thank you for helping me through my divorce and getting me to here where I'm so far along my recovery. Everybody tells me I have another year of recovery to go. We'll see. Because right now I feel like I'm kicking ass. Guys, as always, thanks for watching. I love you very much. I'll speak with you again soon. Man, I hope. What if I'm even cooler in a year? If I'm even twice as cool as I am now in a year, I'll almost be as cool as you. That'd be pretty cool.